Welcome back to Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and we had some pretty dope news come out of Humbl Inc. today, and I want to go over that right now. So we're looking at Brian Foote's Twitter right now, and he usually likes to tweet out very important information. Anytime you want to get up-to-date news with the company, it's a great idea to follow him on Twitter. And so today he tweeted out a collaboration video with Humbl and Monster. Those of you guys who are aware, we have a partnership with Monster LA, and so Monster does a lot of entertainment related stuff, especially with actual actors and artists. And so this video is what we're going to talk about today and why I'm actually so bullish about this stock. I'm so glad to see something like this come out. He tweeted, "We believe Hollywood is entering a blockchain tokenized metaverse that will change the way fans, artists, studios, and venues interact forever." And I personally agree with this. As we keep moving day after day, the boomers are going to get older and the younger generation is only going to get older. And so we're already so exposed to this NFT space, this crypto space, and the younger generation is very pro digital assets, digital economy. And I think as time passes, it's only going to get stronger. And what better way to carry on this Hollywood legacy by now tokenizing and monetizing artists, actors, and all of the accomplishments that they do over their span onto the blockchain. And so we're gonna go over this video right now. We're gonna watch this very quick video. Ooh, we are stoked. What was crazy is at that point in time, it says whatever the metaverse is. No one even really knows what's happening right now. We have Facebook that just changed their name into metaverse. And I think as time passes, everybody's just going to get so comfortable with NFTs, tokenized blockchain. I think that at certain points in time, it's going to be like the back of our hand. Right now, it's very unknown to a lot of people. It's that new shiny thing on the market that no one really knows how it works. But Humbl's at the forefront of this revolution, and I believe everything that they're doing is not only going to make them the pioneers in this space, but I think what people are seeing right now with this company is so small relative to what they're actually going to eventually capture in this entire digital world. This is an extremely quality video for someone who edits a lot. There's been a lot of editing done to this, and even the music is extremely modern. It really resonates with the younger generation. And so even though we have a management team that is relatively older, they do understand the needs of the younger generation and how our economy and how we actually perceive things is going to change over time. And I think this acquisition that they have of Monster is going to actually bolster their entertainment space. And you guys already know they acquired Tickery, so they're doing this entire ecosystem where now with their NFT marketplace, they're gonna have so many different ambassadors, whether they're actors, whether they're artists, whether they're athletes, that come onto this platform. And I feel like once more and more people get onto this platform, it is gonna be a domino effect, and somehow in some way they are going to get into the Hollywood space through the blockchain, and nobody's going to expect it except for investors who are getting into the company right now. And so with this news, we didn't really see too much change in price action, which is actually a pretty decent sign for myself. Every time you see the company doing great things behind the scenes and the share price is not reacting, that means that we are in a strong consolidation period. I've said this many times before, the stock is not the company and the company is not the stock. And so just because we see good news with the company doesn't mean that the stock price is going to reflect it right away. And so I think these are great opportunities, and these are very convicting times to get into Humbl. They're showing so much promise, they're showing so much growth, and just continuing their plan, and they're executing at every single pillar that they're trying to target. And even though the price hasn't reacted, that should be a good sign for most investors, because it gives you an opportunity to buy this company at an extremely low price. And I'm looking at Humbl right now at 45 cents. This is a stock that I continue to accumulate, and I will continue to do so as long as this blessing is here. As long as we're in these ranges, I am a buyer of this company, and I'm not the only one buying this company. Just remember again, this is still an OTC company. Institutions have yet to get into this company, and this company has only shown 1/4 of revenue. So we're so early in the development of this company that these are the true gems that you look for when you invest. I wasn't able to invest into Apple back in 1999 or Amazon, but I believe investing into Humbl in 2021 is the equivalent of buying an Amazon back in 1999. And so I may sound crazy right now saying something like that, but watch a few years down the line how high this stock price is and how great this company is going to be, whether it's growing their NFT marketplace or whether it's sharpening up their digital assets, their block ETXs. This company has so many different facets to their business that I believe in the company. Obviously, I believe in Brian Foote, and we have a lot of great support from obviously George Sharp and OTC Fraud Exposure, who is a big shareholder in the company. And his company forwardly also has warrants into this company. And so a lot of people are depending on Humbl to do well. And I believe a lot of people believe in the company, which is why they're investing in it. And so me just covering the stock is just trying to bring awareness to this company, because at one point in time, everybody's going to be talking about this company. But I want to talk about it before everybody else hops onto the bandwagon, because right now we are at bottom levels where people are kind of scared to buy into the stock because they think it's either going to keep going lower, or they're going to go bankrupt, or they're not going to hit their targets. And so that is a very bad way to see this. If you believe in the digital economy, you believe crypto is here to stay, not only are they tackling that space, but they are trying to revolutionize how we actually absorb content through Hollywood, through sports, through artist performances. And so they're really trying to change the landscape of the world. And I will always advocate a company that is trying to break through these norms, and they're trying to do something completely different, because me, myself, even creating this channel is doing something completely different from the rest of what people would do. And so when I see Humbl trying to revolutionize a space that people still don't even understand, I am going to be a big investor in this company. And that is why I continue to make these videos on this company. This is one of my favorite once in a generational plays. I will eventually have this as my biggest holding. As of right now, I don't, but that is because in the short term, I believe another company has more potential, whereas this is more of a long-term hold that I will continue to accumulate. Anytime I see signs of weakness in share price, I will be gobbling up as many shares. So remember, this is a blessing, because the price is not going to stay low forever, and at a point you'll never see these prices again. So at this point in time, these are great buying opportunities for the stock. We got a great collaboration video with Monster and Humbl, and so I'm excited to see what our next step is in with Humbl. Very excited to see any news on the horizon. The biggest thing for me is to see if we beat our revenues quarter over quarter. That is the biggest thing that I want to see with this company, and so that is yet to be seen, but I will be there when we release those earnings. Otherwise, this was supposed to be a quick little update video here on Humbl. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. We are on the road to 10K subs, so if you made it to this point, feel free to hit that subscription button. This is Dummy Boy Finance. I'm Dummy Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.